So a couple of months ago, my friend and myself cycled 100 miles in a day, so a century. First comment was, oh, let's give 200 miles a go. So here we go, we're attempting to cycle 200 miles in one day. So we're going to start in Warwick, head down to Bath, along to Bristol, up through Gloucestershire, and end up back in Warwick.
So here it is, Saturday morning, and Will and I are just about to start our 200-mile bike ride attempt. How are you feeling, Will?
I can't wait. I can't wait, mate.
It's going to be a long way, but here we go. So we're just about to start, 7:20 in the morning. Let's go. So we're about 20 miles in at the moment. We're doing quite well. It's now 10 to 9. Feeling fine. We've been taking a nice steady pace. Any comments there, Will?
Easy. Easiest thing I've ever done. Just ticking over. Perfect.
Yeah, we were done quite well. We're actually behind the rain cloud, so we're not getting rained on, but the road's very wet, which is why you can hear there the cars you see on the ground. But yeah, it's going well. Keep plodding on. So we've just pulled into Bath. As you can see, Bath Cathedral is behind us. So we've now done about 85 miles. After we last spoke to you, we had about 30 miles of rain, didn't we?
Oh yeah,
full on rain, absolutely soaking, to the point where I was so cold, I was like, you know what? I'm going to go buy more clothes. And then it stopped raining, and then it got really warm, and now it's quite nice actually.
Down south, warmer.
We've now crossed the halfway mark, and we're currently in Bristol centre. That's 100 miles in. What's the time, Will? It's like 3:36. So quick sandwich, then we'll press on. So we're doing quite well. We're heading up the A38 up to Gloucestershire. It's quite good. As you can probably hear, we've got a tailwind now, which is really good, isn't it, Will?
Much better. Yeah, feeling really tired, but should be right. We should make it just about, I hope.
Here we are, just crossing a bridge into Gloucestershire. So yes, that's right, we made it to Gloucestershire. The time now is 6:20. And you can see beautiful sun. Will's taking off his jacket. Good job, that sun cream is still on. We were on the rain this morning to wash it off. So here we are, another break. We're about 50 miles to go, which means we've done 150. Feeling quite alright. We've had some sun as well, so the sun cream would have come in handy. Tailwind still. But yeah, it's not going too bad, so we're going to eat, drink, and then get back on the road. So that's it. We've just completed it. We've just reached the 200-mile mark, and we're back. How do you feel, Will?
Easiest thing I've ever done. Yeah, I could do it again straight away, so no problems there.
So we're actually going to do 400 miles now. No, so I found the middle bit hard between Bath and Bristol. Got to Bristol and I thought, that's me done. But this last 100 miles, happy days.
For me, the last hour was difficult. Just crashed, burned, ran out of energy. I'm glad to be home now.
But yeah, we've done it. So give you more of an update tomorrow after we've gone to sleep, as it is 11 o'clock.
As you can see, we both just got standard road bikes there. We've got large saddlebags and stem bags, and we both had 2 water bottles, so about 1.5 litres of fluid. And we'd stop in the shops for sandwiches and stuff, but we had gels and whatnot in our bags.
So it's now 2 days after the ride. So the sleep when we got back, well, personally, I didn't think it was that great, but I'm not surprised considering obviously I was completely knackered and my levels were all over the place. Then the next day, so the Sunday, complete zombie mode. Lying down, I felt okay. As soon as I stood up, I just felt so drained, so tired. So there's like deep fatigue there. And now with another day on, we're currently on Monday. Same feeling still, but feeling better, more mentally with it. So and the main thing there was the really deep fatigue that came in. Physically though, feeling fine. The only thing was Sunday morning, woke up slightly, I'm going to say sore knees, but that's just pain. There was no pain, probably stiff's a better word. It was my right Achilles heel. I felt a twinge of that on about the last 50 miles to go, and it was background twinge, but looking at it on Sunday, it was red and swollen, so I've now taped it as a precaution, but it's not that bad. I can still walk and talk and all that. So looking back on the whole ride, the hardest bit for me was between the 20 and 50 mile mark, so I think they're due to the rain. Because dressed for summer, so of course the rain, it was cold rain, I got really cold, and then because we weren't cycling hard enough to produce body heat, because we were conserving ourselves for long distance, then it meant my body temperature got quite cold. So after this, what we did, we upped the pace, and luckily it stopped raining, and with this faster pace, managed to dry off and warm up, so that was much better. It's coming into Bath, felt much better, much happier. Ate some food in Bath, and then moved on to Bristol. However, I still think my energy level's quite low, so rather than hang around in Bristol, I just wanted to get back on the road and keep going, because then mentally I'd know we're on our way back home, even though we're only at 100 miles, which was the halfway mark. But yeah, the way back was absolutely fine. We had a tailwind, which was nice. The sun came out as well. I think after having 2 lunches as well, that helped. Of course, all the energy started coming back. So yeah, would I do that distance again? Probably not, no. This was more of a challenge thing, because it did sort of write off the next day. But yeah, it was interesting, and glad to know it can be done.